What if I told you a man ate nothing but meat for a whole year, under hospital supervision, and came out healthier than ever? This isn't a fad diet. It's a survival secret proven in the Antarctic. Hey everyone, my name is Marc Bates. I'm a metabolic health coach, and today we're just going to do a quick history lesson on a very important person in nutrition studies. His name is Vilhjalmur Stefansson. He's the Arctic explorer who lived on meat for a year and thrived. So let's get into this. So Vilhjalmur Stefansson was a renowned Arctic explorer, right? And anthropologist who spent years living among the Inuit people and studying their resilient way of life in the harsh polar regions. His groundbreaking medical experiment at Bellevue Hospital in New York City would challenge the conventional wisdom of the time and pave the way for modern research on low carb and carnivore diets. So, Vilhjalmur was born November 3rd, 1879 in Manitoba, Canada, from Icelandic parents. His parents moved to Canada from Iceland about that time. He studied anthropology at Harvard University, where his fascination with Arctic peoples and cultures would shape the course of his life's work. There were several Arctic expeditions between 1906 and 1918 that he participated in. Between those explorations themselves, he lived among the Inuit for extended periods of times, and he learned their survival skills, especially in extreme environments. So a couple things that he discovered is that the Inuit were thriving on a diet of fatty fish, caribou, seal, and whale, and since they were in permafrost, no green vegetables of any kind. They had no scurvy or malnutrition despite the absence of fruits and vegetables. He realized that meat, especially fatty meat, could be a complete human diet. Right? So in some of the lessons he learned, fresh meat provides vitamin C and all essential nutrients, despite the lie that fresh meat doesn't provide vitamin C. Fat is essential for energy and satiety in cold climates, especially in cold climates. And high protein, low fat, lean meat alone causes what's called rabbit starvation. Protein poisonings is where I've referred to it in previous videos. The Inuit avoided this by eating plenty of fat. Okay? So, some of the lessons he learned. Fresh meat provides all the essential nutrients you need, right? You can get away with just eating fatty meat, and that provides everything the human body needs. Fat is crucial for energy and satiety, especially in cold climates. Without the fat, once again, you go into rabbit starvation, which is you're eating nothing but lean, which is bad for you, right? And so, obviously, avoid only lean meat. Go for the fat. Fat's the most important thing. And meat is a complete human diet. You can eat meat for quite a long period of time, as our ancestors have proven repeatedly. When he came back on one of his expeditions, he was telling people about eating only fatty meat. I mean, people were like, "No, come on." The hospital, all the experts at the time said, "Oh, you're gonna get scurvy. You're gonna die from malnutrition. You need to have vegetables in your diet." Okay, so sounds very similar to today. So Stefansson and Andersen, who is one of his partners in the Arctic explorations, volunteered to go into Bellevue Hospital in New York City for a 1-year study where the hospital would monitor everything that they ate and make sure that they were only eating fatty meat, right? So this happened in 1928, and so the goal was to eat nothing but fatty meat under medical supervision. The meat did include beef, pork, lamb, and some organ meats with emphasis on fat. Early mistakes. Doctors served mostly lean meat because they felt, lean meat was what you want. And Stefansson did develop a mild form of rabbit starvation or protein poisoning. So they corrected that by increasing his fat content, and his health rapidly improved. Energy, mood, and physical performance remained excellent. And after 1 year, both men completed the year in excellent health. No vitamin and mineral deficiencies were detected, and they had excellent digestion, stable weight, and normal blood pressure. So they proved an all-meat diet that was high in fat could sustain long-term health.
Well, now this raises the whole question of food. Then, surely there's some. You yourself must have longed for a green vegetable once in a while.
Well, I did at first. My first experience was that a ship that was supposed to meet me didn't meet me. And I had to become a guest of the Eskimos, and for 4.5 months I lived on literally nothing but fish and water. Well, we had some blubber, some polar bear blubber, but apart from that, and at the end of 4.5 months I was healthier than I'd never been before. And enjoying every meal and feeling fine.
And this is on an exclusive meat diet?
That was exclusive fish in this case. Fish. I have since then spent more than 6 years on red meat. That is seal meat, caribou meat, muskox meat, polar bear, grizzly bear, and so on. You have to have fat with a lean. Lean and fat together make a perfect diet. A balanced diet.
A balanced diet.
Balanced diet. You have everything you need if you have both lean and fat. You don't have to eat any organs. That's a peculiar folklore.
Oh, is that
we
so?
We feed the organs mostly to the dogs.
So, what do we learn from this? Well, Stefansson's experiment challenged the prevailing and even the current nutritional dogma, right? They pioneered the modern understanding of ketogenic and carnivore diets, and this is way back in 1928. So we've known about this for a long time, right? His work is still cited in low-carb research today, right? So, between his Arctic experience and the Bellevue trials, he demonstrated fatty meat can supply all essential nutrients. Scurvy is avoidable without plants if meat is fresh and unprocessed, right? The human body can thrive in ketosis long-term, and it's the foundation for the modern carnivore diet and all the research that we do on this. So once again, fatty meat can supply all essential nutrients. Human body can thrive in this, especially if you're in ketosis long term. And scurvy is completely avoidable without plants. All right. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the appropriate section. This is a community we're building here. I'm here to try to answer your questions. So let me know what you're looking for, and we'll try to do a video or two on that so that you get what you're looking for. Okay? Once again, always ask me. I like to provide. And as always, if you haven't done so, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend. It helps the channel a great deal, and it helps a lot of other people. Have a great day. Thank you.